What's up guys, it's your boy Endymion. Ever since the announcement of Mass Effect's Legendary Edition, which included the entire trilogy and all DLC on one disc, I've been itching to talk about another game I want given the exact same treatment. I think it's time BioWare gave the Legendary treatment to their dark fantasy epic, Dragon Age. The Legendary Edition this time around would consist of Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 respectively. Since Inquisition is already readily available on numerous consoles and services, this collection would be theoretically, hopefully anyway, less strain and work to bring to life. Let's start with Dragon Age Origins. Origins was the first Dragon Age game, its influences stem from Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, and it's the spiritual successor to franchises such as Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights, two franchises BioWare themselves have worked on in the past. Dragon Age takes place in the world of Thedas. Fun fact, Thedas stands for the Dragon Age setting. The more you know. Anyway, in terms of a remaster, it would really be business as usual in this regard. Redone character models, monsters give the world a more detailed and lived-in feel, but I think the best place to sharpen Origins' dullness would be its gameplay. Not saying Origins is bad to play, far from it. It's one of the best of its kind. But in today's age, let's be honest, people have become a little impatient with turn-based classic RPG games to some degree. I'm not talking about massive changes here, just an increase in overall speed in battle and making attacks and spells refresh quicker, just to keep the gameplay more snappy and more engaging. Beyond that, I would like to just see more animations for battles, making them more cinematic. The inclusion of all DLC like the Awakening expansion, integrated fully into the game from the start, and we'd be golden. To be honest, Origins doesn't need much compared to most games that are remastered. It's already a masterpiece. It just needs a nice modern facelift, a little oil in its gears so it moves faster, and we're golden. Weirdly enough, its sequel Dragon Age 2 would be the one that needs the bulk of the remastering. Dragon Age 2 was notorious for not only being a lesser game to the original, but being developed in about only 18 months, leading to BioWare having to crunch in order to get the game finished. The end result was a good game that was fun and full of interesting characters and political grandeur, but Dragon Age 2 suffered in different ways. Most notably was its frequent reusing of assets due to the smaller development window. And if you haven't played Dragon Age 2, the game takes place over 10 years in one city by the name of Kirkwall and its surrounding areas. In theory, this seems okay, as you expect a giant, expansive area would evolve and transform over those 10 years from different vendors, people coming and going, new buildings coming up, and what is realistic in a city over the span of 10 years. But again, with the small development window, those 10 years you play through, from a visual standpoint at least, doesn't feel present at all. People remain where they are before, even 10 years later. It just doesn't feel like a world that has aged. And with a remaster, this would be my biggest wish for the remaster of this particular game. Make the world and its characters visually look believable and transition through small or major visual changes to make the 10 years seem believable. People don't have the same haircuts for 10 years, usually anyway, or wear the same outfit. That shop on the corner by your house might still be there, but it'll change. It will get new windows, employees, life happens. And that's a major thing that breaks immersion in Dragon Age 2 that needs to be addressed. Also, mage armor in Dragon Age 2 is largely just lame, snuggy robes, and I would love for revised clothing options for Hawke and such. The base armor Hawke is wearing on the cover of the game is, I believe from what I remember, the second best set stat-wise for mages in the game, and it rightfully looks so badass. But the road between that set and where you start as a mage is full of basic wizard robe looks you've seen in every other game. Inquisition did a better job of at least offering more layered armor for mage characters, allowing for more visual flair and interesting designs, and in a remaster of Dragon Age 2, it needs this addressed. I want to be a badass mage, not Gandalf in a bathrobe tripping on acid, you know what I mean. Outside of those major changes, it's business as usual. Include the DLC, quicken the combat somewhat, make AI better, the usual stuff, but make the world more believable, make the visual appearance of armor better overall. and let this be the time to return to a divisive title and give it the time and love it needed in the first place. And since Mass Effect Legendary Edition was full price in Canada for $80, I would price Dragon Age Legendary Edition at $60 Canadian or 40-ish American. It's 2 games instead of 3. Full price for 2 older games remastered might make people mad, I'm just saying. So, what would you want in a theoretical Dragon Age remaster? Let me know in the comments below. And do you guys want to see more Dragon Age videos? Also let me know. I'm Endymion. I spilled coffee on myself while editing this, so I'm currently not wearing pants. Too much information? It's too late now. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more stuff like this, and I'll see you next time.